About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball. Ball here this evening.
Seattle, left fielder, number 16.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Gene Segura. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Grounded to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
The Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jacoby Ellsbury sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Hit back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Victor Martinez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mutter moves over, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nelson Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Abreu ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting set.
Now in the box, Greg Bird, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in, Chase Headley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chase Headley becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Iwakuma comes set. 1-0 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Taylor Motter.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Bird has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Gardner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Low for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ben Gamel.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 79.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Sanchez.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. The left-handed power bat of Greg
Bird.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, how about Cano? Got him. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled right back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Taylor Motter.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. Castro's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And there's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Cano now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ben Gamble.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. This is line to left. Gardner makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Shot back up the middle, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 22.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Chopped weakly to the right. But it's foul, strike 1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped high in the air. Severino is under it near the mound. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Taylor Motter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Didi Gregorius.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there, but he missed it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 37, Ariel Miranda.
Aaron Hicks will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Cano for 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's settling in now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Haniger
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here.
Please.
Steve Cishek.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 31, Steve
The
Cishek.
1-0 delivery.
Change for the Mariners.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit sharply on the ground. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scott Van Slyke will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Scott.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. 1-1.
1-0.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
And, oh, that one almost got him on the chops as it gets right by him. Gardner is on his way home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Chase Headley. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Gene Segura.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Danny Valencia will move into the on-deck circle now.
Danny Valencia.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's a high pop-up. Headley coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
That's straight smoke at 90.
Seattle, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Revere is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Crone is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Cameron Maybin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, C.J. Crone looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Batting 6. Designated hitter,
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one.
Batting sixth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ellsbury
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another.
right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Headley is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Shoots this one to first, and that's in there. Base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Coming to the plate again, Victor Martinez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In now, Starlin Castro. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fly ball out to right field. Maben is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Ben Revere hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line toward right center. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
One run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think some...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Revere has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Into the box now, Chase Headley. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Simmons has it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Simmons, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To short, hit hard. Espinoza on to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Greg Bird.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Striding into the box, Danny Espinoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 3.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Ben Revere. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Revere.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Starlin Castro.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fouled back. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chase Headley.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track, and it's gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Victor Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Digging in, Cameron Maben. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit down the third baseline. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman number 00.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number
Ready
14,
for another chance? Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. For Espinoza, the second baseman. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Danny Espinoza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Right
digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready for another shot now, Chase Headley. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit hard to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Back up the middle. Simmons is there. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's in there, base hit. The relay, and he's safe. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman.
Grounded down the third baseline. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk.
C.J. Cron.
First offering on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. This is skied into short left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To right field. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's got a shot at history here, but J.J. Caruso comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball
out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Chopped foul wide of first. He'll try again. 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Greg Bird. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Starlin Castro.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castro.
Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Cameron Maben now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Keuchel pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Runner goes. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. He's on the move again from first. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground out victim last time up. hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Brian Mitchell comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for New York, number 55.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Randall Bridget, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is over and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.